Hello everyone, it's Brian, and welcome back to Skyrim Survival Legendary, the game where the cat has 9 lives. We're here at Fort Dawnguard because we came back to get our enhanced staple gun diagram, and I have been busily cleaning out every loose piece of food or other useful item in the castle because they like to keep their special kitty agent well supplied. I have been dealing with that, but we're going to cut straight to the chase and go see Eastron here, see what he thinks about the Florentius recruitment situation.
I knew it would come to this. I don't trust that man, and I don't want... I suppose if you can maintain some appearance of normalcy, I had a... Only thing, the Moth Priest can stay here for now. As for the vampire, I still don't trust. Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more.
All right, so he's just grumpy. He didn't really care if we get Florentius, so that's good. Anyway, a little more cooking. I'd say, 50, 60, 70 salmon steaks ought to do. And we are ready to make our next plan. We've turned in all the quests we had. So let us look around the world and decide what quests we want to have listed here. It's always good to have a review of the old quests. Get some of these things taken care of. But the interesting thing, okay, so Florentius is there. If we wanted to go up and do that, ancient technology is for the exploding crossbow bolt. We got some more things to... Oh, the Bards College we got to turn in. Okay, and look at this stuff. This looks like a good little... there's a reason. So that's where Serana is heading for us to go do the next stage of the vampire quest. And so that is a good little set of places to maybe go make a run and do all that north stuff. I'm sneaking through here just in case there's more of those horrible, sneaky vampires that turned out to be really hard and nearly did for a kitty. But I think we're good on that. We will begin our journey back. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of alchemy, smithing types of activity. I want to get ready to be able to make some more armors, get my smithing up. So I'm doing a little bit of transmuting McMute face, which, oh dear. Okay, apparently you forgot to remind me to cure my vampirism, oncoming vampirism, sanguinarius vampirus, so sanguinary, whatever. How do you say these words? So we're going to need a little cure disease before we actually become a vampire, which, I mean, it wouldn't be terrible, but it wouldn't be according to plan. So, okay, so back to transmuting McMute face. I don't know how many days you get before you turn into a vampire when you catch that disease, but I obviously made it through 2 there because I forgot to cure myself last time. All right, so we made some silver, and we're going to have to go to Whiterun in order to properly do that sort of thing. So we'll see. Going to do a reagents run here. So these are all my favorite, what do you call them, blue butterfly places. Go to those trees. There's always ones right here by the bridge. And off we go down this way. See, up by this farm, it'll sometimes have 2 spawn spots. That's useful. Walk past all these guys. I get down to approximately here. Got tundra cotton. Say hi to the soldiers. Get the stuff. Getting all the the blue flowers I can find, but there's not many left. This place hadn't respawned in a while. And see, when it gets to be nighttime, once it's after 8 p.m., between 8 and 11, you can get the Luna Moths and the torch bugs, and they spawn in exactly the same places, for the most part, that the butterflies do. So you look in all the same places. I'm just looking in all the places I was on the way back, and building up a supply of reagents because we discovered we had run low on some things and got running low on health potions, and that was just no good. Alright, so I'm pounding off gold nuggets and things, a little bit more Smithy McSmith face, and we are ready to do some stuff. So I'm going to make each of the jewelries that I can. You know, and you got to have the right metal and the right jewel, but it increases your smithing a lot, and it's something I can enchant, and it's something that makes me money. You know, it kind of makes all the good things happen. So we're gonna buy her good
blades, helmets,
useful items that she's got. We're in the market for certainly silver. Need some moonstone because we're gonna make glass armor, which you need a little bit of moonstone.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Buying up all his, soul gems. And here we are at the enchanting table. So this is just randomly enchanting everything with sneak to both make the jewelry worth more and
I had you figured for it.
Give me something to sell.
I think you'll appreciate this.
So now I sell him the things I made right at his table. And we go back to bed, and we have leveled up to level 45. It's going to get even more dangerous when Kitty gets to 50, because I think that might be one of those level breaks in monsters around, around level 50. So the way we make silver is we have to keep dropping the nuggets on the bed, otherwise they'll turn into gold when we transmute them. Do some more silver making. I promise this isn't the whole episode. We're just, we're having a little walkthrough of this stuff, and then we're gonna get out on our great adventure. All right, so now I can make a new supply of glass bows, and I need a little leather, sets of extra armor, so that one of these days I'm going to be able to enchant it with something new and better. Notice I am improving them all to legendary, wearing my Radiant Raiment smithing gear that I made myself. Up pretty well. I just increased my smithing threshold, so now I could go back and put another malachite in to get like one more point or whatever. I did it a few times. And it is time to get back to Riften, which is where our enchanting laboratory is, and a lot of our enchanting stuff, and one of our beds. So actually we're level 46. We were from level 45 to level 46. We're about to do some enchanting, so I'm thinking about enchanting, but I didn't like that one down the trail. I can definitely, I really need to put some more points, at least into the basic level of alchemy, so that my potions will be better. But I haven't gotten around to that yet, and I'm about to do more enchanting. The enchantments last longer, it's longer before I'll be back to do more enchantments. So I'm vaguely thinking, as much as I hate being only 1 of 5 in Alchemist, maybe I need to be a little more in basic enchantment. There we go. 3 of 5 in enchanting to get ready for some enchanting. But before we enchant, we gotta do some alchemy to make some fortify enchantment potions. Make as many health potions and a few poisony, slowy potions to get ready for upcoming periods of combat and awesomeness. Make some money potions, because I want to be able to pay those, 4,000 gold a pop things. Make a better ring of carry, a better ring of alchemy, better necklace of alchemy. And let's see, we can make ourselves a new armor. Here's our enhanced crossbow of paralysis. A better resist shock ring. All right. I'm going to store some of these things for future reference. Come back when I have more soul gems and whatever. I think this vampire quest will actually eventually lead me to have a whole bunch of soul gems. And so it's kind of a little bit, you know, you move alchemy up a little, you move smithing up a little, you move enchanting up a little, and then gradually you get them back around. All right, so we spent 10 minutes on that, and now we are ready to get down the road. So it looks like we do. Okay, so Rhonda's waiting up there by the vampire castle. That's good. We've got some quests actually to turn in back in Solitude, and we have to go to Solitude anyway to get ready, or to, yeah, that's the
Climbing back and
that's the nearest transport point for us. The nearest carriage drop-off point. And I do need to go get some sleep in Solitude, because it might be hard to get sleep out in this world. So we're going to turn in our quest here. Apparently Vittorio Vici goes down here
yes.
during the day.
If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold tariff, then we'll be... I suppose I could make... Fine. Tell Yvette's son her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
I think Vittoria Vici, if you catch her down at her dock place down there, is actually a merchant. But anyway, like I said, I need to get some sleep. So here we are at the Winking Skeever. Apparently we're friendly enough with them now to harvest their death bell for them. They don't mind us clipping a few of the houseplant flowers for our purposes.
Sure, it's yours for a day.
We will get our sleep. Might not be many chances to sleep out on the road to the vampire land. And then here we're at the Bards College, which is actually a fairly major, you know, side quest line. It's a side quest, but it's a major quest line.
Seems like most of these are 9 parts fiction.
And we are gonna turn in. See what he's up to.
Readable. It means I can't read it to the. If she isn't convinced of the. It means that the burning of King Olaf, which the Bards call, make it up.
So we have to make up the missing parts of the verse.
His style based on what you brought me, but I have no idea what happened. Oh, Olaf, our subject, death-dealing demon and dragon, your legend is lies, lurid. Your cunning capture. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye. He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What did we say?
Alright, we can use Persuade to both get our speech up and make him make the poem as silly as possible.
But Olaf, strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but they seem to be saying
Olaf sacked it in dragon form.
That is exciting. I'm sure it has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present this. You should come.
Okay, so now we're going to have to go to court. Let's see if anybody else has any quests.
It's been my honor to perform at the
What a
Blue Palace.
fascinating time to be alive.
Is
Well,
that
Ooh,
come to the
speech
right
training.
place.
Tempting, tempting, tempting.
I suppose I should return to my paper.
Ildi, youngest
What year
bard
did
at the
the
Bards
Ordinary
College.
Dominion
At
invade the
your service.
Empire?
Now, I keep expecting my quest to change to go meet, what's his name, at the
What happened during the Red Year?
Lady
at the palace, the Blue Palace, but it is not changing.
Vardenfell's Red Mountain.
Going around and see if anybody else has any quests here. I think I might actually have to go through the ceremony before they'll give me any more bard quests.
A good story is 9
Oh,
parts
Olaf, our subjugator, the one.
All right, he's bugged. There's a bug in Skyrim. That is breaking news. A quest is bugged. All right, so apparently I have to go through this again. Oh, but now I can't do the persuade, and so I guess we'll have to go with a more boring answer. All right, so we already did this. We're just going to do it again real quick to see if we can unbug the quest.
I teach poetry, writing, history.
There we go. Okay, quest shifted this time. I don't know what I did wrong last time. I've certainly used the persuade options before, and they worked fine. All right, so this is Yvette San is who we got rid of we persuaded Vittoria Vici about the Terra for, so we'll go tell her. Good news!
I swear, I left another bottle right here. Thank you so much. I swear it's a fight with them every shipment.
All right, we got 25 gold. That is what we got. We got 25 gold, although we did get some speech out of persuading whatever. And here we are at the Blue Palace with Viarmo, and he is going to go upstairs and tell our poem to the Jarl, except he's not going to tell the super cool poem because of the bug. We had to switch to the dumber endings. But we're just waiting for a really slow guy to come upstairs. Here he comes! The man himself, Viarmo, chief of the Bards College. A not very fast walker is coming to perform for the Jarl.
Ah, Viarmo. I assume you are here to petition for the reinstatement of the burning of King Olaf festival.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
This very day.
Something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenx, a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, no fire or fury did this battle entail. Olaf struck a deal to make himself king. Numenx let go, though none tell that tale.
That guy in front totally looks like a vampire.
Power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Because Solitude would not soon bend knee, Olaf would hurt them while his status accrued. He sacked Winterhold, his only true ally, and used magic bold to blame Solitude. So ends the story of Olaf the Liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a condemnation of false kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be moderately rewarded.
Oh, thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded.
Be quick. I have little
Unbelievable.
patience for mundane concerns.
You have done us a great service here. I can't begin.
All
soon.
right. So, now we've got to just go get the festival going. It's too bad he didn't get to perform the cool version of the poem, but he performed it. The festival's back on, and no more ceremonies with the Jarl. So this is the guy in the bottom of the Bards College that we have to tell him to, you know, cook the meal or whatever, that the festival's back on. So
We'll get the festival
Hey,
started
that's my
when you
star
do.
For
pupil.
the whole class.
it's had a little
Yes,
after
that
dark
is-
problem.
Bard to be. Great. Looks like
There
you'll
we
be one of
go.
us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
Burning of King Olaf. All right, so now we attend. Look, everybody magically
position,
immediately hears
Dean
that
of
they should walk outdoors, and we will go attend the burning of King Olaf.
Congratulations on getting the festival.
I think
this
it's
time.
right
Enjoy the
around
reason
here.
it's
I have a fun little festival. That's King Olaf. Here's some
I
guy
believe Sanguine would
still
be pleased
wishing
with this
somebody would give me some more quests. I know I've gotten more quests before from the Bards people. But we're just here waiting for it all to begin.
The festival wasn't happening this year.
Best batch of spiced wine I ever had.
Here come some people. So they're still filing in. Oh, and here's our guy. All right, and he's got the torch. Yay, King Olaf. Your legend is lies, lurid and false.
Welcome, people of Solitude. We of the Bards College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf.
Yay.
The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant.
Yay. Light
With
smattering
the
of applause.
lighting of the effigy, she becomes a full-fledged member of the Bards College. Please
All
welcome
right.
our newest
King Olaf,
bard.
pants on fuego. Yay, kitty dance. Doing the kitty dance. They need a mod to, you know, put all the Fortnite dances into
like you.
Skyrim.
Yes, due to your adventurous nature, several. What's more, and finally, there's the matter
All
of
right,
the
so
patronage.
now there are. Now apparently the professors might want to give me quests. That's
So nice to
fine.
hear
Ooh,
you're
gift
breaking
of
my
Gab
commonalities.
added. I have added the gift of Gab.
You can catch me at the Blue Palace later, if you want to talk
Burn
again.
the king!
Best
not
batch
the
of
professor.
spiced wine I ever had.
Relative to put this on
Alright, none of
again.
these guys still have any quests.
Congratulations on getting the festival.
Arya,
I believe Sanguine
Pantea,
would be pleased with this festival.
Roiland. No. These apparently are not the professors. They're just the stand-around people.
Glad you're here. Right.
Got a
Try our
got a
meats
little
made here at the
band.
festival. They're the best. It was a pleasure.
free meat pies.
Thank you so much. The festival has really increased my sales. Just one bottle per customer, except for the woman who saved the festival. Here's a couple of bottles for you.
You should hear
Might
it
as well
say.
have some sweets. I made them for the festival, after all.
All right.
well by restoring our festival.
Congratulations on getting the festival
I believe
restored.
Sanguine would be
Congratulations
pleased with
on the
this
festival. I just can't believe I can't get a
I
quest.
heard
But
you're the reason we get to have
it
this.
is what it is. I think we are done with the Bardy McBards.
Thank
Let's see what the gift of Gab is. Oh, okay. So we'll be increasing our speech more quickly whenever we increase speech. Whenever speech is increased. All right, so we get a night's sleep here in Solitude, and now, who's ready to actually go on a quest? Let's go get Horsey, who, of course, in Solitude gets put at the furthest away stable in the universe. And we are heading off on a happy adventure. And let's see, a bandit leader, Wolf Skull Cave. I think Wolf Skull Cave, that's going to be our first stop because that's where the path goes. Serana's up there. We're heading to Serana, which is what we really want to do. Is we're trying to keep the vampire quest moving, but we're trying to do it in the most reasonable way. And I believe the thing in Wolf Skull Cave is actually the one for the Jarl here. So, you know, it's a prerequisite for Thanehood. So we'll go up there.
Never should have come here.
Uh-oh, we got some issues here. You can tell I'm been playing too much The Witcher 3 lately because I when you see me hit the wrong button and bring the menu up instead of the gallop button or whatever, that's I got wrong game reflexes. I don't want that to It cost me too much. Okay, so those guys, they're still pounding little frost bolts down behind me. I just wanted to kind of run down here to get near the town because they look like they might be vampires. And my last, they may not be the same kind of vampires as those scary ones at Fort Dawnguard. But I didn't want to risk going 3 of them at once by myself there in a non-stealth situation. So I came down here where they would engage with these guards per exactly that. Get distracted by the pretty blue flowers here in Dragon's Bridge. Alright, so now they're fighting a guard. And I am going to fight them. It looks like just a regular vampire, not a super bad ancient vampire. Well, that's exciting. Alright, so that might have been a pretty stiff battle for me. Not in stealth and not with anything else. That's why we know, Kitty knows when to run. But now we got our paralysis combo. This is the enhanced staple gun. First blooding of the enhanced staple gun. Pounded it into the side of a ancient vampire. Nothing wrong with that. It's not gonna. This doesn't look like this vampire's gonna get any more ancient. Satan first. Fall down, go boom. Shoot this one. Or not. Wow. Did you see that? Somebody just like necromancered a chicken and had the chicken coming along and then it went plop. Oh, now she sees me. Wow. Yeah, that's one powerful vampire. Glad I got the paralysis. Sometimes those things resist paralysis, but really not always. It's a nice thing about, getting a little, having a bow where I get a paralysis attempt. I get a roll on paralysis every time I hit her. That's good. All right, so I think that was probably the hardest vampire, and that's just a regular vampire. Yeah, it's not going to be too big of a deal. Oops, you're dead. And then we got, just another, and look. The sheep is mad. Sheep is mad. All right, so we're gonna take whatever it is they got. And can't a kitty just go down the road on a quest? So we're gonna go back to our road junction, get distracted by the flowers, because I need as many health potion ingredients as possible, so whenever I see these blue flowers, I'm just picking them up. But we are almost to Wolf, Skull, Cave. Alright, cold is not going to be our friend up here in the mountains. We're just going to have to make sure we find places to get warm. But usually a lot of these caves are warm enough inside that you can, once you've cleaned a cave out, you can go back to the cave and get warm. We got a few skeletons, but it's not the horrible Dawnguard-y skeletons that are really hard. Oh, that appears to be blue flowers. Blue flowers standing right here. Okay, let's get Horsey in out of the road. It's important, if you want your Horsey to be alive when you come out of the cave, you got to make sure that you A, put it out of the way, and B, make sure you don't have any enemies. You want to be not with red dots on your radar when you go into things. Otherwise, Horsey might not be alive anymore when you come out. All right, Wolf Skull Cave. We're supposed to clear this out for the Jarl of Solitude, or at least for Falk Firebeard. We'll see what's going on in here. Looking for traps. For bad people. Okay, we see a Draugr. There's like an upper path and a lower path. path seems to have the bad people. Oh, necromancy going on. Oh, there's the necromancer. Oops, one-shotted. And there's somebody else. Oh, novice necromancer. Oops, you fell down. Okay, well, so far not too big a deal here. This might just be the local yokels in the cave mouth. Check their little campsite out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, well that was awkward. Oh my goodness, frost giant thing. Alright, I am... Get some breathing room where I can see myself. Oh man, some kind of spell on me. It's not so good. Just blundered right into the middle of everything. It looked like an empty room, and I came around the corner, and that guy was standing right there. So the joke's on Kitty. So now there's a Draugr Scourge. Seeing if I can get any significant damage on these guys. Poison. Okay, and this cold spell. Taking my health away. Alright, he's paralyzed. Oh man, that guy hits hard. Frost, the Tronic is in the way. Alright, I think I'm going to shift to get the hell out of here plan. Get out of here, kitty. Kitty! Flee my kitties. Flee my kitties. Alright. That was embarrassing. Got nailed out of stealth. That is why Kitty likes stealth. Just gonna go back to the entrance. Alright, good, good. Eyeball is closing. 3 enemies. That's how many we saw. Now we do have the problem of being really cold. I'm gonna stand here by this torch and hope that that helps us get uncold. That was cold from their spells, not from me. Alright, I'll try this upper path. Oh, they're still walking around down there. This is actually good. Got him before he went around the corner there. Now they gotta come back. Look how much better it works from stealth at 3 times damage, and they're not doing any damage to me. Much better from stealth. Alright, there's that necromancer that summoned the Frost Tronic on me. Oh, and he's a one-shotter. He's a one-shotter from stealth. I mean, he's taking a little damage, but still. Alright, well, that was, as they say, embarrassing. Alright, so there's a big hole. There's this way. I really want to go down. I don't like going down holes because, you know, holes mean you can't get out until you do the thing. So if something goes wrong, like what just happened where I needed to escape. But it looks like the hole is the only way forward. So go down the hole. See what's down the hole. Fortunately, no immediate monster ambush. 2 wolf skull ruins. All right. I'm starting to feel like we're not gonna get this adventure. Oh, look at that. Oh yes, this cave. Oh my goodness, this is actually a pretty cool cave.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Potema. We summon Potema.
Summon Potema.
Long have you slept the dreamless sleep of death, Potema. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen.
This looks like a good shooting platform.
We summon Potema.
Draugr Deathlord. Somebody's coming up behind me looking for red dots. Got a few red dots over there. Dots up there, but I think I see movement. Okay. Got all sorts of guys to pick off here. Now, keeping in mind, if they get all the way up in my business over here, then I don't have anywhere to run because that went down the hole. But as long as I keep an eye on my flanks, I think I can get some damage done here. So there's a Death Lord on that lower thing. There's a white up on this thing and something else. I'm not sure what. Look at all those dots. Is that 7 dots? There's a lot of bad guys here. That's a necromancer or something. Death Lord, I think. There's the Death Lord. Seem to be able to hit the Death Lord. I wasn't able to hit the necromancer for whatever reason. Just keeping an eye on it. So they're running all around like they can't find their way to where I am, which is fine with me. There's that 9 dots now. It's a good sense of how many bad guys there are. There's that guy. Well, hard to hit him at this distance, but it seems like worth doing, right? Oh, who's that on the left? Right behind the wall. And then there's all these little purple dots to make me confused. Oh, I see. I shot the thing over there, and now everybody's running over there. The infamous use sound to control your opponents. Alright, that's a necromancer. That's an ascendant necromancer. Getting good target ID on these guys. I can't remember how hard an ascendant necromancer is, but I bet it's harder than a plain necromancer or a novice necromancer. Good progress on the Death Lord. Problem with the necromancer, they're going to heal themselves, but the Draugr don't, so I can, in theory, he stays where I can actually get a shot at him. Actually, they're hitting the Draugr white. Now they're going to move around. There come the necromancers holding balls of necro spells. Haven't actually killed a single one of these guys yet, but I'm putting the hurt on. Got the hurt put on. Get somebody. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Do a bunch of shooty. Making sure nobody comes up behind me. Get my shooty McShootface shot. There we go. Go down, you. Okay, we're back to hidden. Nobody's. Alright, so we nailed a few of those guys on that top wall. The guys at the far original ledge got a little bit. There's somebody. Glad she didn't hear me while I was shooting all of her friends.
Someone there?
Necromancer adept. No, she saw me. I was trying to kill her before she could heal herself, which she's of course just done. All right, let's see if we can. I can probably take one necromancer. Oh, I could go through the junction. Maybe she'd follow me. That's right. There's a little room in that other cave ahead of the hole. Oh, I hit the little fire trap. I don't think it did anything to her. He's not coming for me. Just trying to, okay, get back into stealth. Yeah, forget about Kitty. It was nothing. Arrow just randomly appeared in your back. Let's try again here. There's another one of those fire globes. But unfortunately, the fire globes don't seem to scale very well with level, or with difficulty level. Like at at high difficulty level, like, you know, legendary difficulty level, it does practically no damage to any reasonable level monster, which is too bad because it's, you know, it's always fun to get to use the environmental traps. But that particular one doesn't scale. Alright, try not to touch the little jangly chains. And here we are. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, a necromancer and a friend. Oh, and it's a pointy hat. It's a Death Lord hat. All right, yeah. If I escape, I have to go through the little noisy things. All right, there's a Death Lord. Oh, I'd much rather knock down him though. Necromancer, whatever. Okay, getting out of here. Don't want to go. I don't want to go mano on a Death Lord with no stealth, so I had to get out of there. I'm not sure I even want to shoot him right in that position. Oh! I do want to shoot you. Ah, and he's down. Excellent. Okay, so I got rid of his friend before he decided to. Careful, kitty. Before he decided to summon some horrible Frostatronic or whatever. All right, so now it's just me and Mr. Death Lord. Way, like these different little side tiers. Didn't see me, and see there's oil on the ground, and the, you know, it's all made for dropping that ball on him, but I know it just wouldn't do very much damage to a Death Lord, or I would totally do it. I don't want to blow my stealth on that. Got more damage out of a single bolt. Go. So we're just doing the hits and retreat. Each time I hit him, he pretty much comes to where I was before. It's like they know where you shot him from. There again. This will eventually go down the stairs again, but I like this angle better. I missed him twice. I was hoping to shoot him before I had to go back through this jingle jangler. May or may not be possible. Oh, here he is. Honk. Good. Back up here, but I'm getting good stagger results. He goes down one knee. I'm gonna have to go up there. Of course I do. Or I can just wait for him. Come on, stand back up. They do heal a little bit during that down on one knee thing. Make sure I do it quicker. But he's down, and we are good on one Death Lord. Whoa. I heard and saw a little Draugr. He was, man, this place makes it, this is a nice level design because they make it so that it's very easy to accidentally come around the corner and get completely ambushed here. So he was standing over to the left, so he would immediately see me as soon as I came up the stairs. Alright, more oil traps is Inferior theme. The only person I could kill with the oil trap is myself. That's funny. I got an enchantment point just recharging my bow. I didn't realize you got enchanting for recharging things. There's a one-shot Draugr Death Lord. That must have been the one I had really worn down, and then he was hiding back behind my thing. That's cool. go. That one he must have worn down too. Oh, or it was a... it's being raised from the dead. Oh, here comes a necromancer. Cool. Heals himself. Whoops, missed. Whoa! Shoot, I hit the wrong button. Another betrayed by Witcher. I hit the wrong button and I got revealed. All right. Well, that is irritating, but it means I'm gonna have to go restore my stealth. Back up here. I guess I'm going to restore my stealth, and it's about time to stop here. So at level 46, we will see you next time here in Wolf Skull Cave when the cat has 9 lives.